Meowdy. Why is Chat Arena not working? Oh, there we go. DJ, thank you so much for the 7 months.
I made you a sandwich.
Do I want to eat it though?
Why? I used the shit that was in your fridge.
No, boy.
That's a nice picture of you and potato. That's a lot of words with it though.
Yeah, Flossie made that.
So Flossie wants a car and a house now. Okay. All right.
Well, who doesn't want a car and a house?
Good night, Yuki. Thanks for your help today, Yuki. It's greatly appreciated.
What did I miss?
Good shit. What was that, Michael?
What did I miss? If I missed anything.
Yes. Okay, you know what? It's probably good just to sit here and talk about this first before we go on the streets, right?
All right.
Okay, so,
oh yeah, thank you so much.
fucking,
For the rate.
obviously you heard about. I'm gonna turn this off so I don't hear beeping. Benji told you about messages that he got from Jaeger.
Text messages, yeah.
Yeah, and then the dickhead replies, and then he's like, I could get gunboats.
Right.
It's legitimately the Lost War all over again for him. But I don't think he understands that if it comes to that with the island, it's different because they could just carpet bomb the whole fucking thing.
Well, it's different because they, like I told him, you can't just pull the fucking I didn't know card.
Yep. So it's frustrating, but I think I might have changed his thought pattern. And maybe I said to him that, who knows, maybe the Senate might decide, you know what, fuck this island, and then start enlisting people from the city to help. And if that's the case, then who knows, maybe he can go and fucking have his gunboats and then go blow up fucking Jaegers.
He shouldn't go there in the first place. They're gonna fucking nuke that place, if anything. There's no winning. If they want that place gone, they're gonna have that place gone.
Oh, 100%. And that's what I said, right? One quick fucking carpet bomb. It's catch you later. That's it. Goodbye. It's different like what it was with Lost, because that's also like Los Santos land, right? Yes, they could have just dropped bombs on it and that kind of shit, but then the fallout that comes from that is different. Yeah. This is just a fucking island out in the ocean. Who the fuck cares? If they want to level the place, they can level the place.
Yes. Is he still contemplating going?
Well, you see, I think he's more trying to find a loophole.
Paramedic, thank you so much for the 7 months. There is no loophole. There's none.
We can't go to the island. They didn't say anything about the waters near the island. Like, but there's international waters. I said, no, there's not. There's literally the boundaries of Los Santos and then that. That's it.
Ash, thank you so much for the 5 months.
So, yes, I had to take my blood pressure medicine today with that.
Well, I might need that as well.
Yeah.
Clara, thank you so much for 13 months.
I tried to explain to him about how much fucking Nick's going to go sideways if he finds that out.
Well, first of all, why would he even help Jaeger? Just because he gets to shoot a gunboat?
Yes.
Oh my god, this fucking guy.
Yes. The same reason as why he helped the Lost. He's like gunboat pretty fun. Boom, boom.
Okay, did you also tell him that he's going to be stuck in a jail cell for 30 years?
Yes.
And what did he say to that?
Doesn't care.
Okay, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's going to be running up and down the fucking walls.
Yeah.
You know
and then
what?
you don't have Draco helping because Draco's like, Benji, what do you want to do? Benji's like, I want to see the island. Draco's like, yeah, that's a good answer. Fuck you. Because then that leaves me to look after all this shit show.
You want to start a new
I've got to
gang?
listen to them. Okay, every day Benji says that to me.
No. Fuck Benji. You and I, we start a new gang.
Okay. Civ side. Where are you doing that?
Well, we'll call it something that's not Civ side.
Listen, as dumb as Benji and fucking KJ can be sometimes, I can't leave them. Otherwise, they're going to be without an adult, and then shit's just going to go sideways.
Yeah.
So,
Well, leave them without an adult. If they already made up their mind and they're going, they're fucked. End of story.
I don't think they've made up their mind. I think Benji's probably just saying this just to watch me fucking mold even further. The cunt.
Oh wait, next month
He
is
wants
September.
to play with the toys, but I know that he actually understands that that would be a dumb idea.
I guess I
It's
know
not
when to do
something-
my fucking.
But I think he's enjoying toying with it just to watch me mold. However, I do think
My
that if the
subathon.
Senate does ask people to enlist, that he would put his hand up.
Well, yeah.
He said he'd black out and get Seaside to do it. Now, me personally, I don't think that would be too much of a bad idea because fuck Jaeger with the shit that he did. However, any other people that we would be going against during that might end up feeling some kind of fucking way, but do we really give a fuck? And ultimately, it's about that person who owns the island? No. Because that person that owns the island was trying to
Gem,
fucking
I think
kill
it's supposed
Nick
to be
to get
11
people to
months.
fucking kill Nick. So no, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like, I know you used to have a close relationship with him, and I know that's changed these days. But I think that if it comes to it and the Senate were to, I doubt they will, but if they were, they'll probably just get the army to fucking come in. But if they were to ask, I don't see an issue with CSI going and helping.
Probably not.
So who do you know that's involving themselves?
Benji's nephew.
Right. Because names that got floated around today, that I gathered from what they were saying, from what KJ and Benji were saying, would have been fucking GG, BBMC, and potentially CG.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh?
Why would CG get themselves involved?
I don't know. Apparently, they get something from fucking him.
Yeah. 30 years in prison.
Well, no, they've got like some kind of standing relationship.
Plot thing is
Shit.
supposed to be 12 months.
So that's why their name was thrown out.
I highly doubt that. They're going to be the same as Benji. They're not going to be able to cope with 30 years in a jail cell. There's no way.
I could see them more lining up with the Senate. To be honest. Please hold. Yes, Nigel. But
I'm going to grab something. Give me a second, chat. I can already feel I need something. Drink.
you forget that because I can just cancel order you, dickhead. Michael, we need to come up with a council order. You're not supposed to drink alcohol there, pal.
Well, at the end of the day, I think the people that seem to be lining up don't seem to grasp that this time around it's not just for shits and giggles.
Right. So, I think that it is just making me more, but yeah.
Well, I would assume he's not that dumb, but it's Benji after all.
Yes, yes. I think if it comes down to it, and I told him serious talk, it's not happening. It's a dumb idea. He would agree. Because he knows that if, like, even though that he's the leader, and if he wants to do shit, he wants to do shit. It would be too detrimental to Seaside as a whole to allow that to happen. Because Nick would go off the rails, you'd go off the rails. Most of Seaside would be in jail for fucking 30 years, and it would just be a shit show.
Yeah, we might as well just start over.
Yeah. So if it's something that's too detrimental, then that's usually when the council turn around and say no. But yes, we'll wait and see what happens. So Barracks only had one of the tablets since he's got it. Snow said I caught up with Snow today. Snow said that he's still waiting for high command.
Yeah.
And when we're back on track, I've already got some people lined up for
Athena, thank you so much for 9 months.
Appreciate it. Anxiety. I'm working on a document that I just put everyone's name in and which ones that they're on, so we can keep track of that properly. Because I'm sure that we're gonna have to keep books on this stuff for the future, as well as just tallying tracks with orders. I just need to know how much you charge the hospital for stuff, and if you're wanting to do invoices, like what you've given them, so I can invoice.
Yeah, I think they charge 3K or something, and we charge 1,500 or something.
Okay. And ours are never going to go out to the public other than clinical trials, right? It's just to the hospital.
Yeah.
The hospital handles scripts.
Yeah, we don't sell to people.
Yeah.
Rachel,
that's
thank
what
you
I
so much for
figured
13 months.
Okay. So the clinical trials aren't going to go for too long, obviously.
What is Michael's story?
And then we just need to get them sorted, and then we can get Pixie onto it because she
Terrorist.
wants 10 of each of the ones for like. So the sooner the DOJ can pull their finger out, I know that they're going to be busy with this shit, but the sooner they do that, the sooner we can get that done, the sooner we can get the clinical trials just over and done with.
Yeah.
And what's your goal with the test ones? Is there anything specific that you're looking for the test boosters?
Wait, what do you mean? Say again?
Testosterone?
Yeah.
So is there any specific group you want me to target for that?
No, not really. Just, I guess, primarily men? Hey,
Yes.
Cake.
Okay.
Yeah. I
was thinking maybe like troopers or something like that as well, but
as far as I know, they already have their own.
okay.
I've seen them jabbing themselves at each other.
Okay. So basically people that like to be in shape and shit. Right.
Yeah.
We need to do a fucking thing where we counsel order people that they can't be fucking shoveling food in their mouth and being out of shape. If we go to war, we got to wait fucking however long for them to fucking lose it all.
Yeah, true.
Maybe we can hide it by doing a council order that they need to have daily fitness. Make sure they're in shape for war.
How many people are out of shape at this point?
There's Dre, Nigel, Draco, Terry. I can tell you. I'll get my PA. Hold on. My PA knows. Let's just go on to bed. She has the list.
Who has the list?
Dom.
Oh.
Dom is my PA.
Oh, right.
Okay, Dom's going to bed. But I know it's those four. Probably another couple of them. Nigel keeps sending me pictures of him and Dre eating at different places.
So what? They're just going around eating?
Yep. He sent me one near Little Seoul, one at the Lucky Plucker, and one at the courthouse. 6 minutes, 4 minutes, a few seconds ago. Yep. That's what I'm dealing with right now.
Well, you got your work cut out for you, huh?
Yeah. I've been trying to shovel I've force fed them some of the tablets, but they just keep. Okay. Saints versus Rust?
Yeah, probably. It's like literally across the street.
Popping off. It's definitely something. Unless it's a boost.
Nope.
Yeah, no, that's not a boost. Okay. Right. So why is the shooting stopped? They just blow up a car?
I guess.
But they blow themselves up at the same time.
I don't know. I wouldn't assume that they're that dumb.
So my question is, for the antipsychotics,
Right.
how are we getting what's it called for them? Clinical trials done for them? Because you wouldn't just be wanting to give them to just random people, right?
No.
Well, like that might be more of a
pixie
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll just fuck with people's like chemical balances inside themselves and make them fucking. Yeah.
That's not our problem, is it?
Well, yes and no. Like ethically speaking, no. Yes. Speaking as a company thing, we should also be trialing these drugs on people who don't need it to see what happens, adverse effects on that.
Just test everything.
Because that's usually
on Benji.
That's usually what will happen. Or not. No, Benji's a bad idea. Do that on. You need people that actually will give you feedback. Look, there's people across the street jumping on roofs. All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Why is Eve handling something that our business did?
Wait, what do you mean?
You said Eve is handling it. Like, do you mean that she's paying for it?
Yeah, she's handling the payment.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you said she was like, when you said she's handling it, I was like, what the heck? Why is she handling something that's got to do with our business?
No. That's not what I meant. I think at the end of the day, that's yeah, I guess either me or Sydney, but Sydney's probably better because I think she's around that area more. I don't even know what the. I don't think I've ever met the people that were doing work for.
Hang on, I need to take a picture of KJ real quick. Just hang on. Hang on. I'll call you back in like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. So this picture. She just hung up on me to take a picture of KJ.
Who did, Mari?
Yeah.
The fuck? They're laying down on the roof over there.
Yes.
Sorry, Michael. I had to take a very important picture of KJ.
Mm-hmm.
During me, it was very important.
Uh-huh. Very important.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, cool. Not tonight. Tomorrow, do you want to see if we can try and chase up some of these other jobs?
Tomorrow. Yeah, maybe. We can try.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, because we got Ray. I told Ray that he
Hey.
has to wait till he's not in fucking war anymore
how'd
because
you
he
hear
wanted
me?
some shit. And he's been on the list for a while, and I told
What the
him,
fuck? Don't use this.
well, are you at war still? And he's like, yeah. And I said, well, we're not doing anything
This will
in
be a
scrap
bad.
while you guys
you'll
are
end
at
up getting
war.
fucking terrorism shit.
We got. I don't know if Dawn still wants her Eric's thing or if Lowry wants his thing. I know Adam and Kaz still seemed interested in their stuff.
Who?
Beyond that, hang on. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people left
Okay, that's not too bad.
on the list. Yeah, so we got Dawn's thing with Eric's.
Right.
Ray with his stuff with scrap. Larry with the Lucky Plur.
Well, I think Larry, you can probably cross that one off.
I'll cross that one off then.
Yeah.
All right, then Adam Prince wants some stuff at his house, and then Kaz wanted some stuff. I might have to cross that one off. I've been trying to catch up with him to confirm, but he hasn't been reachable. So, and beyond that, we got DJ Cooper, who wants some stuff in the Saints compound, who is also at war at the moment because they're at war with Rust. And yeah, I think that's it. But I've been getting a lot of phone calls. I haven't been putting my number in the yellow pages to avoid it, to be honest. About people wanting more furniture. Like Dundee wants furniture in his like area, and fucking Eve wants some trees removed at the rest. Near the rest. But yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll talk business stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna go hang out with KJ for a bit, and I'm gonna head to bed because I'm tired.
All right. Yeah, that works. I'll I'll try and talk to Sid about things and see where we're at.
Okay, so in the meantime, I will just finish up the invoice and text it to Eve.
Yeah, that works.
All right, no worries. Cool.
All right. Well,
Why?
have fun.
You know they're on your roof.
Huh?
Rust were on your roof.
They were on my roof.
That's what I just spoke with Cam.
Tell them to
He
fuck
said
off.
we're on the roof, and then we heard you, so we thought it was a bad idea to be on that roof. And I said, yeah, good. Yeah. So now they're over there on that fucking roof. Apparently, they've got Saints trapped in their manor. They blew up the G-Wagon. Yeah. Oh, look. Another picture from VLC with them eating again. Oh, look at them. They've got a picture with all of Hydra there.
What, at VLC?
Yeah.
Jesus.
They're taking pictures with Hydra now. Cool. Nice. All right. Well, that's probably a good time to get the fuck out of this area.
Yeah, I guess.
We're gonna have some big shootout. You want to take your car?
My car's not here, so.
Okay. Like, we can trial people that don't need the drugs as well, which we should be doing to see what happens when someone takes them that doesn't need them. Say if they steal them from someone.
Tannish, thank you so much for 7 months.
So that wouldn't be a bad thing to do as well, because you're supposed to also do that stuff on people.
Yeah. What have they? I'm kind of wondering, what have the DFJ been doing against people having, you know, products from, say, the factory?
What product?
Well, say I got my products from the factory, right? Instead of producing them ourselves, then what?
Well, I feel like the factory shouldn't be doing that stuff, and I think that's where what's its name, Aegis, was supposed to come in and like deal with fucking storefronts and shit. From memory, with the legislation, even though I hate legislation, there was a part in there where it's talking about storefronts. So there's supposed to be a governmental branch that goes through and checks people's shit, but I don't know if that happens or not.
Also,
Basically, as judges, we used to approve and deny people's shit when there was Dean's World Farmers Market, right?
mm,
So we would see something that might have been approved by the mayor's office, but it didn't fit what is supposed to be sold, so we would decline it.
I forgot when I got off parole. Yeah, that's
Does
fair.
that happen now? Unsure.
No, I could ask Letson, I guess.
Is there anywhere you need to go?
20th of June. Not anywhere specific now.
Is that Abdul? I think that's Abdul. That's Abdul. Fuck Abdul. Hi Abdul.
Hello.
How you going, buddy?
Why are you calling me names?
Well, I said fuck Abdul because I knew that would get your attention, and you'd stop, and then I'd say hi to you.
Why are you so rude?
I've always been like this, Abdul. Don't act like you're surprised. You've
I
literally
need to
shotgunned me
discipline
before,
you.
motherfucker.
You need discipline.
You've tried to shotgun me before.
You need
I'll shut you down with an AR, alright?
Later on, I will whip you.
You won't do shit.
I will whip you with my sandal.
With your what?
With my sandal.
I
I
will
will
make you
spank
eat
you
your
with my
fucking
sandal.
sandal. I will make you eat your fucking sandal.
It wouldn't be the first one. It's a chain.
July.
Or the second one.
I thought I talked to Jenny about it. Oh, that might have been on the phone.
Abdul, stop rubbernecking.
Stop getting to the ass of my car! I'm starting to feel pregnant! Please, back off!
Abdul, go fuck yourself.
Piece of shit.
You kid.
Is that snow? That is snow.
Ah! Ah! That was karma.
I guess you said you already talked to Snow.
Yes. So Snow's waiting for high command.
Right. I don't think it matters too much with high command if DOJ is gonna. Well, I don't fucking know, man. I don't. Like I said, I don't want to step on anyone's feet. I just want DOJ to do their job, and then we can go from there.
So the way that I see it, right, is they're gonna have to bring in something about legislation about the drugs and know the drugs that the hospital has, right?
Mm.
So, okay, next time you have a talk with them, let me know, because they're gonna have to, with what they're like, if they're looking at trying to encompass the clinical trials into that, it's gonna be near on impossible for it, right?
Mm.
Because we don't know about the drugs that we're going to research in the future. We don't even know if these drugs are going to go to the chemist.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, at the end, like, when is it defined as prescription? Like, is it whenever they think it's prescription? Is it when we're done with the trials?
When we're done with the trial is when it would be, because the hospital will not get it until we're done with the trials. So
Yeah.
the trials need to happen first to see whether or not we've got the dosage right, whether or not we want to continue with this drug because there might be too many side effects to it, but we decide that we don't want to continue it. So then we just shit can the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now, if we're just automatically blanketing saying anxiety drugs will be this, then sure. If you want to do that, however, again in the future, are we going to have to wait each time, submit a proposal to them, and get them to approve it before we can start this clinical trial? Which then is just going to add even more red tape to it and be even more frustrating for the whole of this thing.
Yeah, but then also,
Or-
like, are we allowed to do it, or do we need a medical professional on top of it? Like, are we allowed to?
So, do you want me to explain how I think that we should do this to cover our asses for it? All right. So how we should do this is we should have a doctor that's involved. We should be taking everyone's vitals beforehand, so we know whether or not this is the kind of candidate that we want for it. We need to take their medical history to a degree on whether or not there's someone who just fucking shovels drugs down their throat like a fucking rod would, right?
Yeah.
Or they have, say, for example, they've got fucked kidneys. Yeah, we don't want to be giving them drugs. Now, for us just to ask them that straight up, we could do that, yes. Or we could do up a questionnaire, but they've got to fill this out. And if they fill it out and it marks what we need in a patient, then we give it to them,
Right.
and they can be on the trial. Now, if we do that, right, then what that means is when it comes to any like if someone wants to audit us, for example, right, then we can go through and say this is what we've done with everyone. This is how their vitals were at the start. This is how their vitals were at the end. This is the questionnaire that they took. So then we've got our asses covered. Plus we keep track of who's doing it, when they do it, and everything like that. Then if they want to see it, we hand over the books and say, here's everything. So yes, having a doctor there at the start to start this is what we would want to do. And we start finding people for it. Then bring that to the doctor, do the thing, have all the books squeaky clean, have the questionnaire done, and then we give it to them.
Pompeii, thank you so
Yes,
much.
it means a little bit of extra work for us. However, it keeps our noses completely clear of anything because that questionnaire is what they filled out and they signed off on.
Yeah.
So if they do have fucked kidneys and they tell us they don't have fucked kidneys, like they haven't had, say, for example, a kidney removed, and then they decide to do this and they tell us they have both working kidneys, that's on them. Because we've done our due diligence to check to see whether or not this is a good candidate for it.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's how we should do it. Now, again, DOJ doesn't need to be involved in this. However, if they want to check our books periodically for it, they can do that. Do I think that they should be saying, okay, these are the drugs that are allowed? Fuck no. That's up to the hospital. Once the hospital gets it and they're prescribing it, they should be giving it to the DOJ, and then DOJ will be adding it to the list of prescribed drugs. Anything that is not on that list, DOJ doesn't have any need to deal with. Again, if they want to check our books and make sure that we're doing our clinical trials, fine. They have no issues with that.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Oh my lord. This fucking area is
The
so
next
broken.
time you talk to them, just let me know and I can literally run them through like this is what we want to do for it. And then again, if they want to look through things, they can.
I think
It's just more about we don't know whether or not these drugs are going to end up going to the pharmacies.
I think the person we need to talk to is Crane at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So. But as far as I know, they're working on things, so we'll have to wait and see a little bit.
Well, hopefully we can talk to them and give them a bit more of a guideline for it before they just blanket rule. Any drug that is used for anything needs to be signed off by us because that's dumb. If we start making fucking drug X for people, and then drug X turns out to be not what we want at all, and we shit can that, and then change it to be something else, then that means that that's two proposals we've got to submit through to them and fuck around with.
Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. As far as I know, there should be something coming up this weekend, so not too far off.
Okay. You have a doctor in mind that you'd want to use?
Yeah, she's already on in the in the company. Might need more
Now,
just to cover more times.
The alternate thing is, right, is if we're just taking vitals for someone, do we need specifically a doctor for that, or can we use an EMS? Right? So like a paramedic, for example.
Is EMS a medical professional?
Yes, they're not a doctor though. It's not difficult for them to be taking vitals and all that kind of shit, right? They just can't like diagnose people, which we don't need someone to diagnose. We just need to have a baseline on what they are. So like their blood pressure, um, their their heart rate, oxygen level. It's just simple
Can
basic
you use a nurse?
vital. And then as long as it's within a normal range and they don't have like, for example, really low blood pressure, and we're giving them fucking, say for example, an antipsychotic,
Yeah.
and then we know that the antipsychotics have an issue with low blood pressure, we're putting that person in danger.
Nurse Nick.
Because at least doing this, then we'll find out after taking these pills, we've realized that this can affect and lower your blood pressure. So we're looking for people that have a normal or a higher blood pressure.
JJ.
Yeah. Exactly. So then that's going to help us get the results we want.
Yeah. Give me a second. I need to message Elysium. I don't know. At the end of the day, we could in theory do whatever the fuck we want, but it's more like if we do something and then they come and be like, yeah, that's not gonna fly, so fuck you guys.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, we could do what I've just spoken about now without having to need their guidelines, and then show them this is exactly what we're doing. Are you happy?
Yeah, but even that, then they look at it and then they're like, no, we're not happy. So here is a fine, or here is your fucking company closed down because you're doing something you're not allowed to do. That is my worry at the end of the day, is that they come and like they go and they see what we're doing, even though everything is being done in
accordance with the current law.
Yeah, and none of it is malicious. But at the end, like I'm still part of the company, which is in itself a red flag for them and for everyone else looking from the outside in.
Yeah. As is me though. Like a lot of the cops love to be nice to my face, but then they'll still talk shit. So it's just
Yeah, but that's just how it is.
one of those things.
Yeah.
But that's more because they're pissed off at me because I'm good at what I fucking do. I've dealt with that the whole time.
Yeah. Can you take me to Nick's house? I'm gonna take a piss.
Right.
Judge.
Yeah, I think there's a way that we can work this and actually structure it a lot better. If we have the ability to hire nurses instead of paramedics, that works even better. Because a nurse should be the ones that can take all the vitals and not worry about it.
Yeah. Alright,
listen, back in Liberty City, I did plenty of these, so I know exactly how this shit works.
Well, that's good. At least it makes it one of us.
Yeah.
Let's fuck it up. Alright. Didn't know I could do that. Alright, give me a second, chat. I'm sorry. Why is it so fucking?
Just around town, so we'll see. It's like a dream come true. Talk to you later.
I thought we were done with summer. Guess we're not. Akuro, thank you so much for 9 months. I guess I'm gonna do this.
So I was digging back into my memories. Back in Liberty City, I've done 4 different ones.
Got
Right.
another month. Yeah.
I've done malaria, Viagra, reflux, and one that was for a testosterone that helped repair my.
Right.
Yes.
My camera's still working.
So I know this shit inside out. Trust.
Well, that's good.
Yes. But the difference is we're just letting them out into the world instead of keeping them in a hospital for fucking days.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely ways that we can work it and actually make it so we have more information that we can gain as well as more information that we can give.
Well, it's nobody's gonna sit in a hospital, so we know that much.
Yeah, that's way too much to ask.
And so we could always just do a week, or 10 days, or 2 weeks, or whatever is.
I think
better
2
option.
weeks is fine with the amount that you give them. And we just keep track of what we're giving them and make sure that we're telling them to utilize it correctly. So when I spoke with Beric, I told him do not give it to anyone else because then you're liable if anything happens to them. Please do not treat them like Tic Tacs. They're not Tic Tacs. Take them when needed.
Yeah.
So as long as we cover our bases in doing that, maybe in the pamphlet directions for how to use them for the clinical trial. And then later on, once we work out the kind of known side effects or anything like that that needs to be fixed, we can just log down what we've found and any changes that we've made. We need to lower the dosage that we give people or raise it or anything like that. It'll be like after we've completed phase 2 of this and with these amount of people, we've realized we need to increase the dosage because a lot of people found that they were having to take more than what we wanted. And then we can do something like that.
So much fucking work.
Oh, that's why I'm here. But I'll get myself a PA to help me.
Another one?
Well, Dom's my seaside PA.
Oh.
Just someone to help me with keeping track of everything, and probably someone to help me with the pamphlets for it all.
Wake up, chat. It's Tuesday, it's not Monday.
Because
Y'all should be awake.
What is it? Fucking
Could I ask Jenny? I
week
don't
and a
think
bit.
Jenny's.
I'm gonna be MIA for like a week.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll survive. Maybe.
Cool. Maybe. I just want to make sure I get it done before I do that. Otherwise, it's gonna be a pain in the ass for me.
I have a sponsor stream later, and they want me to be on cam, so I'm gonna have to set that up anyways. So y'all are gonna get like a once in a lifetime
Once I
cam.
finish the whole
stream.
spreadsheet side of it, I'll email it over to you so you have it. So then when you have orders that you need to do for the hospital, you just put it in there so it keeps track of it. And then we can do invoices and shit.
Say that again.
Once I finish the spreadsheet for everything,
Yeah.
then when you get orders, you just put it in there, and then we can create invoices afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, that works. They owe for the last one. So I hate that. But they're saying that Bunny is the one in charge of that shit, I guess.
Okay. And how much do they owe? What the fuck, cunt?
I don't remember. I think it's like 200 grand, if not more. I can send you the list of what they got last time, and you can figure it out based on like.
And you said 1,500 per, right?
I think that's what I agreed with Jazz on. I have to check. Like Jazz hasn't been around for a while, but I think she's stuck in a gate somewhere.
Yeah, I was talking with Cass the other day.
Oh, I'm surprised Cass is around.
She's only around for a little bit.
Yeah, she's not awake.
Because if we do it right now and we set it all up now, it makes it easier for the future.
Yeah.
But then if anything else comes up down the track, like what you're talking about ages ago, we're all above board before any of that, right? We can present all of that, which makes it easier to do anything else.
Yeah.
Because you've got this running thing happening, and it's not just trying to bash it all together when requested. It can literally be requested and get it over to them within the like half hour. Like done here.
Yeah.
Which then, if you're supplying everything, people just don't give a fuck anymore.
Can you take me to town hall? Town hall is town hall, right? I'm so fucking cooked. I just want to check something also. I think I'm Do you remember when I got off parole? I haven't written down prices because...
I have no idea. There's a new storefront. Can I check it?
Huh?
I want to see what's in it. Give me a second. I want to see what's in here. I like checking storefront.
All right. Revisit the map. Yeah, maybe.
Go into that store.
What's in there?
Oh, the store's name I think is Conolingus.
Huh.
They have tickets for consults, some sort.
Wait, doesn't this usually say Big Wang Gang or some shit?
The Conolingus consults. I don't know. Yeah.
Right. Do you remember when I got off parole? I forgot if you answered that.
No, I don't.
All right.
Why? What do you want to do? Seeing if you can try and start an expungement?
Yeah, well, expungement and get my license back to carry a firearm. They said that I probably could, just have to wait like 30 days. So.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I don't care too much about the expungement because I can't get rid of terrorism or treason.
Yeah.
Probably nice to have. What is it? I got like desecration of human corpse or some shit. Yeah.
Corpse, yeah.
Which is still fucking bullshit, but.
Yeah, it seems like they can't be cleaned up. So I've got quite a few of them on there. So is there?
Oh, you're good.
Fuck you, Valentine looking motherfucker. What are you dressed up for?
I'm a
Alright.
big time CEO. Ow!
Jesus Christ, Reggie, get on your feet.
Um,
Go
Alright,
fast.
Are you aware of the
Escaping
plans
custody.
city?
Desecration
Yeah,
of a human
big-time
corpse.
CEO.
Weapons trafficking. I can get rid of that, right? So
There's
the
actually
only,
a bigger dick than you in this city now.
so I guess these are the only ones I can get rid of. The two,
Fred.
the big T's.
Actually shot his best friend. Yep. Right in the back of the head. Because he didn't like the truth.
TNT, yeah.
No. Yeah, of all the people, shoot me in the back of the head.
Got 2 left.
Cuba. Thank you so much for 4 months. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's 20th, or that means it's been passed. Like,
Alright, well, drugs do you sell?
Farmer. But what drugs do I sell? I don't sell drugs.
What do you mean? You're a pharmaceutical company. You sell drugs. Okay, what kind of drugs?
I got it. Let me.
Okay. Because I had some antibiotics. If you spike me, I'm gonna kill you.
Sorry, what?
on the 20th. All right, so we should be good. Also, why is my camera? Oh, I see why. It's dragging on the cord.
Whenever I have hunting games, we do both.
It's been a while since I've used my camera. I can see that much.
Alright, can you check your phone for me and check if you have your fishing and hunting licenses?
Alright.
Can you check your documents app for me?
Alright, so
Say
when.
hello to Michael.
Hello,
Huh?
Michael.
Hello.
Oh, is that Mr. Simone?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Simone. I'm Nova. I get treated more like a criminal than you ever did.
Try to. Yeah, can you tell me when they expire?
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know.
He
Brian
literally
Knight
had the
hates
Senate
me.
come in and just fucking say, you know what? Fuck anything. Fuck the law. Fuck your due process. You're guilty of this shit. Yep. Good times.
I don't know if you should be proud of that or.
What? I'm proud of it.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's literally the PD
No,
and how
not
they
really.
treat people that aren't a part of them
Yeah.
now. They just don't give a fuck, and we all know this.
Well, it's not the entirety. It's just a single few people.
$1,000?
Well, it's usually the ones that are up higher that push it down the fucking line.
Well, I don't know. Like I just like me speaking to you now is I'm Seaside. If Brian Knight saw it, so if
Yeah.
me saying hello to Forehead is me being a part of GG. I don't know.
Right.
Sounds about
What
right.
up?
Yeah, it's weird.
Hello.
How's Judge life?
Pretty chill so far.
Lotus
I'll let
Droplet.
you,
Thanks so much
hate
for
my
bringing us
life.
up. You're welcome.
It's all right. It'll come. Trust. It does.
Yeah, I know. I'm counting down
Yeah.
the days.
Yeah, you get into the car with Michael Simone when he's on the run and there's no duty to report or anything like that, and you're talking to him about stuff because you're his lawyer, and then you get yelled at because you're a judge and you shouldn't do that. Good times.
Sounds about right.
First, we've got a quick question. Are you able to let me know when Michael was? Oh, it would be when you were charged for it. It's not when you're released off parole. When you're charged for it.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but
One second.
apparently it's when the parole is over.
Hello?
Who told you that?
Hi, Shane. How you doing?
I don't think anyone told me, but that's just my assumptions.
No. So it's from when you're charged. It needs to be 30 days from when you're charged.
Okay, well then I'm fine.
However, that's just a guideline, and usually if it's something as big as what you did, the judge just want a little bit longer time. So with your parole, it should be fine.
Sure. All right. I'll see you soon.
25 days ago.
I know.
Oh,
I
so it's
am,
been more than that.
But thank you for the confirmation. Yeah. Take your time. Take your time.
So I have a text from Anastasia, which is 25 days ago, so it should be more than a month at this point anyways.
Okay. Sorry. What was your question?
When was Michael charged?
Let me check.
How long are you stuck in the wheelchair for, Nova?
Don't know yet. I may never walk again.
Oh. That's kind of shit.
Yeah, it is.
You're on antibiotics, you said.
No, I just finished him.
Oh well. Yeah, you're welcome from Nexus
Um,
Pharmaceutical. We're looking after the people.
Alright.
Latest thing I see is the 24th of May.
Of
Is that possible? Is that wait? No, hold on. That's not true. There we are.
I was about to say that seems that seems incorrect. Oh, I know why everything is so weird looking. Oh, damn.
Michael, right?
Yep,
Yes.
Michael Simone.
The latest thing I see is 24th of May.
What were the charges for it?
Terrorism, weapons trafficking, treason, escaping
Okay.
custody, desecration of a
That's
human
it.
corpse.
Alright. The 24th of May, what are we now? 22nd of August?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost